everyone. Today we are going to start a new topic of chapter 12, that is pollination. As we have discussed in the last video, mechanism of sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction completes in the plants by the different steps. The very first step, it is formation of gametes. Second step, that is pollination, then fertilization, then formation of seed. Next is formation of fruit, and last is germination of seed. So formation of gametes, it is the very first step in the process of sexual reproduction. So formation of gamete already we have discussed, because the male gametes, they are known as pollen grain and they are formed in the anther, and anther, it is a part of stamen, and stamen, it is known as male reproductive part. And the female gamete, they form in the ovary, which are known as ovules or ova, and they are the part, and ovary is the part of carpel or pistil, and carpel or pistil, it is known as female reproductive part. So for gametes, they are male gametes and female gametes, they form in the male and female reproductive parts. So second step, that is pollination in the sexual reproduction. So pollination means the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma is called pollination, because as we know, pollen grain, they are formed in the anther. So when the pollen grain, they transfer from anther to stigma, stigma, it is a part of carpel or pistil. Okay, so when the pollen grain, they transfer from anther to stigma, this process is known as pollination. And pollination, it is of two types: self pollination and cross pollination. Now pollination, it is of two types: self pollination and cross pollination. So as the name suggests, self pollination means it occurs in the same flower, or maybe there are two flowers on the same plant. And cross pollination means there are two plants, and these two plants, they are the same kind, it means they are the same variety, and when the pollen grain, they transfer from anther to stigma between two different plants of the same variety, this is known as cross pollination. Now we will discuss each type of pollination in detail one by one. So now first type of pollination, that is self pollination. Self pollination means the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of the same flower or of a different flower on the same plant. By mistake I have written off. So you self means same. It means maybe the pollen grain, they are transferring from anther to stigma within the same flower. It occurs in the bisexual flower. The self pollination, it occurs in the bisexual flower, and it can be occur in the unisexual flower. But these unisexual flower, they present on the same plant. Now there are another condition. It means this is a one plant and there are two flowers. One is male flower, because only pollen grains are present, stamens are present, and this is the female flower, only carpel or pistil is present. So when the pollen grain, they transfer from anther to stigma on the same plant, because there are two different flowers, one is male flower and another is female flower. So on the same plant, if the pollen grain, they transfer from male flower to female flower, this is also known as self pollination. So it occurs in the same flower, or it can be occur on the same plant but between two different flowers. Now next type of pollination, that is cross pollination. So cross pollination, as the name suggests, it means it occurs between the two different plants, but these two different plants, they should be of same variety. It means maybe there are two rose plants, but these two rose plants, they should be a same variety. It means maybe they are giving a pink flower, so both the plant, they should be give pink flower only. The cross pollination can't occur between the, maybe one rose flower, it is producing the white flower and another, it is producing pink flower. So cross pollination can't be occur between these two types of plant. Always it occurs between the same kind of plants. So cross pollination means the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of a flower borne on a different plants of the same kind. So you can see in the diagram, there are two different plants, and on the one plant, and both the plant, they are the same kind, same variety, and on the one plant only female flower is there, and on the another plant only male flower is there. So in this case, when the pollen grains they transfer from anther to stigma, this kind of pollination is known as cross pollination. And in this type of pollination, always, because maybe self pollination, it is occurring between the same, it occurring in the same flower, or it is occurring between the same plant. It means on the same plant there are two flowers, so there are no need of agent. But in the case of cross pollination, there is a need of agent. They can carry the pollen grains from anther to stigma between two different plants, because these two different plants, they maybe grow in a two different areas, so they can't be transfer their own. So they need to carry the pollen grains from anther to stigma between two different plants. There is a agent. So agents of pollination we will discuss in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. So if you understand by my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.